Everybody, it's your favorite Monday event. It's caffeinated and unfiltered. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jane's already got the tiny hands out. So everybody, please wait to ask for questions until I have a chance to go through everything. But first, I would like to welcome... First, I want to remind everybody, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Please like and subscribe and share to all of our channels. It is free because that lets somebody know that you like us, and we also like it. We like the comments. Well, I do. It's free. So, and so I'm going to start with the amazing Cartomancy Mesquite. Angela, what do you got coming up on your channel?
Okay, I have on Saturday, I have the playing cards readings. That one, the time on that one's going to be a little wonky because I have a bunch of MRIs and stuff to do before that. But then Sunday, I'll have Oracle Garden readings with Diana, Wonder Woman. And then I have a deck flip through of the totally unofficial Adventure Time tarot deck.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll also be doing a show on the Ten of Swords that's been requested. And I'm going to do a summer survival show. Those will be popping up along the next 2 weeks as I can get them out there.
I love that. Okay. And Cleo the Seer, what do you got coming up?
Well, on Thursday we got Kitchen Table Issues with Colleen and Marina. And then on Friday we've got the Cool Crone Oracle, which is Colleen's show also, where we do readings. And then on Monday, a week from today, we've got Mystic 4.
Yes.
Your favorite readers.
Well, not all of them, but, but a whole lot of them, yes. Colleen, the Cool Crone, what do you have coming up?
Well, I'm just typing in a show that I forgot about into my calendar. So apparently I've got more coming up than I realize. This week on Wednesday, I'm doing part 2 of Witches and Witch Trials with Deanne and Tanya. And you already heard about the Cool Crone. And Saturday, the Coven is doing a Waysock ritual, in case you know who that is. That's really fun. And then that brings us to the Monday with Mystic 4. Yeah, so kind of busy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I love that. And then we have Marina, Heart-Centered Tarot. What do you got coming up?
Hello. Well, excuse me. Later on this evening, I'll be on with Allie and Arthur. And this is a bi-weekly Letting Spirit Drive show. We have no idea what we're doing until we show up, and we just let Spirit take over. So there's that. Tomorrow, I've got David from Tarot by the Bay for our Taco Tuesdays, and special guest tomorrow. Joining David will be his identical twin brother, Gary. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. And we've got blind spot readings with Hershey and special guest Tom from Tarot Your Way. That's on Wednesday. Sisters of the Mystical Tarot is on Wednesday. Messages for Lightworkers on Thursday. And then Kitchen Table Issues with Colleen and Cleo. And then Cool Crone. So just a couple things.
Just a couple. Cool. And Jane the Seeker Tarot, what do you got coming up?
I think I'm going to be on with Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot on Thursday.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And everybody relax. There will be another Tuesdays with Tarot Stash exclusively on Jane the Seeker Tarot. Don't worry about it. So, and then Val, what do you have coming And this is like Crystal.
All the rest of the shows people mentioned, and then Sisters, Messages for Light Workers, the cool Crone Oracle, and at 6 p.m. on Friday, Arthur, Ease Your Mind will be on my channel. Backing up to Tuesday is tomorrow, Allie, with we're going to do sweet spots and spiritual places that tools. Nice. What do you have? What are your gifts? And I just want to remind people, meditation class is June 1st. Channeling class starts June 8th. Manifestations with Gerald is June 9th. And Akashic Records is July 21st. Dragonflycrystals.store. You can sign up for a class. And that's it.
Beautiful.
Can I just step in real quick?
Sure.
June 1st, I've got the third session of Achieving Union that's starting up. So anyone who's interested in that class, just reach out to me, send an email, heartcentertarot@outlook.com. I'll send you the info. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. And I'm Tarot Stash. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I have a back and forth with Jamie and Gerald where we're doing the dreaded cards. We're reading the questions from those dang cards. So it's best if you just like and subscribe to my channel, and that way you get caught up and you see everything that's going on. And I would like to take a moment and say hello to all of the best chatters, the best lurkers, the future lurkers, and the work lurkers.
Yes.
And, if I had all of the lurkers, this would be huge. So,
yes.
So, and today we are going to do general readings, where if you want a reading, you type in me, and we will do a reading for you. We're going to do as many of them as we can. And these are caffeinated and unfiltered readings, meaning they're very clear, very direct, very real, very legit readings without all of the fluff. So, and so there's that. So we will be capturing those as we can. So thank you. And oh yeah, and Jane is like, did anyone else hear that whoosh before Val talked? I didn't hear the pop this time, just the whoosh. Jane, there's something going on with that. I mean, it's cool. Okay. So perfect. Okay, so okay. And Val and Colleen and I are quickly capturing as many of these me's as possible. So and I do want to, again, hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. We see you. We're simulcasting this, so we can see all of the chat from all of our channels. So we do appreciate it. And
Karen Johnson heard the swoosh.
Karen did? Okay. Cool.
Anyway, just
no, that's good. I mean, I think that's cool.
Yes.
Okay. And so what decks are people using? Anybody want to share that?
Well, I'm using the Witching Hour Oracle cards. Nice. I'll be using those. And I'm also using the Tarot with Keywords. This one kind of, out of all the ones, this is the one that said, me, pick me. So
you got to pay attention to that.
Yeah. Better take it or it's going to act up. So,
yep. Yep. Anybody else want to share what they're using? Oh, Colleen, you're muted.
I did that because I have an air conditioner going on in the background. I didn't want to blow it out. Okay, so I'm using the Iconic Roast deck, the Naughty Oracle, the Inner Fucking Peace, the Pulp Tarot. The back looks like this, and the Housewives Tarot. The back looks like that.
Nice.
I like that Housewives Tarot. So, anybody else? Jane?
I'm using Ink Witch and
Yep.
witchy cat.
Nice.
And-
Angela? Oh,
Inner
You got-
effing.
inner
you go.
effing piece. Very nice. Angela, what are you using?
Sorry.
I'm using Life is Like a Board Game, the Corona Tarot, the Inner Effing Piece, the Rebel deck, the clean one, and the Spiritual AF.
Nice.
Ah,
Nice. So I also have the Rebel deck, the So Fresh, So Clean version edition. So, and everybody, just so that everybody knows, we're doing just general readings today. So if you want a reading, just type in the word "me" in capital letters so that we can see it. And I'm also using the Arcane Bullshit deck. So, and Beth also heard the swoosh, Jane. So
Yeah, a couple people did in the chat.
that's nice. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start. And so we're going to start right above me. So I'm going to remove this. And then so Amanda is with Marina, and then Jane will go Jane, Val, Angela, Cleo, Colleen, and then me.
There's
So
2 for artist Liz. Do we want to just have one in there for her?
yes, please.
Okay. All right. So which did you say which one I was?
Okay. Artist Liz is Jane. Linda De Gonzalez is Val. CJ is Angela. Miss Charlotte is Cleo. You are Rhonda, and I am Wolf Girl Oracle.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Sorry. Thank you.
No, I mean, this is why we ask the questions.
yes, totally.
So,
Alrighty, Amanda Carroll. Whatever it is that you are worried about, it's kind of time to put it down. You've been kind of using it almost as a shield, or as a blanket, like a security blanket. I get 2 9s, and this is I get the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So let it go. Whatever that is, whatever you've been carrying around, and using more as getting a little bit into the victim mentality, if that makes any sense. Okay, so just get out of that. You have got the key. You know how to do this. This just kind of feels a little more comfortable than it should. And I also got Sacred Vows for you. And Sacred Vows is like the Justice card in the tarot. And it's all about commitment, devotion, belief system, prayer. So that this asks you to look inside and see, why are you doing this to yourself? And dig deep, because there's something underneath it that almost makes you feel like you don't deserve to have anything more than what you had. Dig deep and get out of that victim mentality. You're going to soar. That's what I've got.
thank you. Well, there you go, Amanda. And then next up, we have with Jane, we have artist Liz, and then coming up is Linda, CJ, Miss Charlotte, Rhonda, and the Wolf Girl Oracle.
Yes.
Sorry. From last time, I remembered to mute myself.
Yeah, yes, I'm trying to remember that too.
Yeah. All right. Artist Liz, right now you are on the right path. You're following your North Star. Your dreams, you're keeping to them as much as you possibly can. Now, which brings you to the Queen of Pentacles. And what I love about this, I don't know if you're expecting a child or anything like that, but she's nursing 3 kittens. So there's that. The Queen of Pentacles, which of course is the minor arcana of the Empress. So therefore, that's why we got the babies have been birthed. And yeah, so it looks like you're really doing, you're birthing some new things with this shooting star You are birthing new things, and it's going to be there's a message coming for you of love from the fish in the cup. So there is messages coming for you that are going to be good. And on the bottom of the deck, I wanted to look, and we got a dragon, and it's the Four of Pentacles. So it's sort of saying, just, you don't want to hang on too tightly to the things that you have, because then you can't, you got to put some things down before you can pick up anything new. So just don't be so tight that you miss out on all the really great things, is what I would say.
Thank you, Artist Liz. And up for Val is Linda de Gonzalez.
Okay, Linda. There is a lot, you're having a lot of inspiration coming through, and your mind can tend to go to places that are not as productive for you as they should be. And sometimes you may not notice this is happening because it's subtle. Catch your thoughts and, get rid of them. A lot of poverty consciousness kind of ideas. The devil coming in, showing there are some things, some habits surrounding that you can just catch and, not let it take over, because you really have a lot of expansion, a lot of broadening of your beautiful life coming forward. And they're just telling you, your guides are saying, just get out there, celebrate yourself, just lighten the heck up. I would say F up, lighten the F up. Get out of that brain there, lighten it up. Put yourself on pause when that happens. Rearrange your thoughts. You're going to create amazing things. Or don't settle for less and step into the spotlight. This is the main focus for you now and from your guides. This is a very important message they want you to hear. Get out of here and just be in this beautiful, spiritual, gorgeous energy that you are, that you embody, that flows from you out to everything in the universe, in the multiverse.
Nice.
So don't forget.
Wow. And Linda did say, yes, that's an ongoing struggle.
Yes.
So everybody, we're doing general readings today. So right now we've got about 25 questions. So we're going to pause on the questions until we get through those. So CJ is up with Angela, and then Miss Charlotte for Cleo, and then Rhonda Cox for Colleen.
Okay. What I've got for CJ is the Chariot. You're hitting the gas pedal and not slowing down. But what followed that up was you've got to weigh your options. I would suggest that from the Chariot that you're not seeing half of the options that you have. You need to slow down and look and see those extra options that you have. And because I got this, I went ahead and pulled you an extra shot. It says, it's better than sitting around doing nothing. Meditate. You need to slow everything down.
Very nice. Very nice. And we were talking about meditation backstage. So, all right. And Miss Charlotte is up for Cleo.
So, Miss Charlotte, I see that whatever you've been working on lately or working towards, it requires patience, and it requires also to kind of be nice to yourself. Give yourself some extra comfort right now, because it'll help with whatever you're working towards right now. You need to believe in yourself, but also there might be a little tendency for procrastination. So with the Rebel deck, the Rude Rebel deck, it says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, here it is. There you go.
I love that. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. And all right. Then we have Rhonda Cox.
Okay, Rhonda. So, you are in Muggle world. You're thinking that you have decisions to make. The reality is that your life is pretty sweet right now, and you're really financially, emotionally, time-wise, health-wise, all the ways that you can measure resources, you have plenty right now. But for some reason, you either think you don't deserve it, or you think there must be something more, or you think I don't know what to do. Why don't you know what to do? Life is good. This idea that you need to be making decisions, maybe there's something else that's not showing up in the cards, but the reality is that you've got a you've got some sort of a, like, you're bullshitting yourself. Basically, you're just setting up some kind of an obstacle or something that gets in the way that's artificial. You don't need to do that. Your life is really pretty good. Well, I pulled another card just to see if I could kind of help you with this, and it's one of two things. Either there was some sort of an episode in this lifetime that left you feeling like you're a little bit scarred. Well, every new moon you have the opportunity of releasing that kind of shit. So do some work. Get it done. Get it out. You don't need to ruin the moment of this life by letting that baggage hang on and drag you down. The other possibility is that you might need to do some ancestral clearing. You see what that says? It says, arsehole ancestor, time for ancestral clearing. So the way I read this is probably a past life kind of thing. And, either way, it's probably a similar trauma. So it's been repeated in this life, but on a much lesser scale. In the previous life, it probably was something a little more life and death. In this lifetime, it probably was something more akin to like getting fired or breaking up a relationship that was difficult or something like that. But the thing is that you can definitely heal from that. You can get over that. So you have the power to do that. And like I'm saying, every new moon, you have the opportunity to go in and clear things out. So do it. What are you waiting for? Because really, your life, you got the 10 of Pentacles. The life is good right now.
Nice. Woohoo. Thanks, Rhonda. And I have Wolf Girl Oracle, and then Marina, you have KK, Jane, Ellen R, Forrest and Fawn for Val, Lisa Baresso, T. Lynn for Angela, T. Lynn for Cleo, and Judy Stitches for Colleen. I don't think I missed anybody. So, and by the way, Miss Charlotte said you should post that card, Cleo. So many people are waiting for a sign. So, and all right. So, Dolly, Wolf Girl Oracle, who was on my channel a couple of weeks ago, here's your message. It's okay to change your mind. When you get new information, reassess your decisions. Be open and flexible. Be open and flexible. Because sometimes, and I'm just going to say this, sometimes you get stuck in your rut and you're not going to leave. It's time to get more information. So then I picked some cards from the Arcane Bullshit. And I got the Rat Trout. The Rat Trout. It's unexpected, it's smelly, and you need to deal with it quickly or it's just going to permeate everything. So whatever you've got and you know what it is, pay attention to that. Because that's really very important. Because we also got the birthday corpse.
Oh.
Think about it this way. It's okay to let things die and go away. Send them on their way. Give them a balloon and let them go. And in fact, give them a red balloon and send them down the sewer. So there you go. There you go. And I think the guides are offending me right now. Aww. Really? That's awful. wait a minute.
Tiny violin playing.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, yeah, I'm just thinking, yeah, it's the world's smallest violin. It's playing just for you. And so for people who are coming in, if you want a reading, we're going to do as many as we can. These are general readings. Just put in the word me. And we're all going to take a breath right now, because here's something to think about. This section of the video is brought to you by the word twaddle. Everyone say it with me. Twaddle. Twaddle. Silly, idle talk. No twaddle here. Like, share, and subscribe to our channels. Twaddle.
I like that. Twaddle.
Sometimes you just need those things. So,
Yes.
all right. KK is up for
Yes.
Marina, then Ellen R., Forrest and Fawn, Lisa Barrieso, T. Lynn, Judy Stitches, and then I have Andrea Gavin. So, and we've still got like 20 left, 25.
Yeah.
So we're moving. So go for it.
Yes. Okay. So KK, what I get is the Seven of Pentacles. You're kind of sitting back and you're contemplating. You're looking at the things that you have accomplished. You're taking stock of things, and you're kind of deciding basically where it is you're going to put your energy and what's going to move forward with you versus what you're going to leave behind. And that's perfectly okay. I get the Knight of Swords. And this is also the logical, intellectual. You're making some hard decisions by taking a lot of the emotion out of it, which is good. This is what you kind of should be doing. I also pulled a couple cards, and I got the Season of the Witch, and this is like the wheel in tarot. And the general message of the card is this is honoring cycles. And it really goes in line with the other two cards in that you're taking stock and you're purging, you're getting rid of things. It's like it's summertime, time to clean the house and to get rid of the cobwebs. Well, you're doing that with a lot of things in your life. It's okay to do that. If you feel yourself feeling a little judged or judgmental about that, let that go, because these are necessary changes in your life. I also get, and this confirms for me, I also get the blood trail. And this is like the Six of Wands in the tarot. And this talks about your own magnificence, your lineage, your connection to ancestors, your connection to something greater. So this is your guides reminding you that, you know, they're there with you. They are helping you through this program, through this passage that you're going through, and it's okay. It's absolutely okay. You're going to be just fine. So allow things to happen as they should. That's what I get.
Very nice. And Jane, artist Liz just said, I walked away from 3 friends who disrespected too much. Loving myself, started 3 new artistic projects, book readings, and new painting. That's awesome. Congratulations, Liz.
Yes.
That's great. And so
you're welcome, KK.
That's great. That's great. Lovely. So, all right. Ellen R. is up for Miss Jane.
Hello, Eleanor. I have a story to tell you because that's what they did to me. My guides are always here. Okay. Whoa.
I don't like that. I'm putting you back.
Like what happened there?
That'll be for the next word. That's the next
Okay. All right. So you have something new coming in, Ellen. You've got a new best friend And this friend is coming in fast. We get the writer here.
Nice.
Are you married? Because this is a guy, and maybe this is a reconnecting of your. I know my husband and I split up, and then we got back together again. So I don't know, but a best friend who is a man who is coming in fast. You're going to meet him at a party, in the garden party, and he brings you all kinds of luck. Now around you. And I just had to do that because they told me to. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even bothered with that whole mess. You are getting something new, a new child. Again, this is sort of being naive. It's newness. It's playful. Like really get into your inner child. I think this is when this really makes all of this happen for you. Is when you get into your inner child, and there you are. Aren't you adorable? And it's all written in the book. I mean, the Akashic records, or learning new things, reading stuff, knowledge is wonderful. And don't ever give up hope. Don't ever give up hope. Always follow your North Star. That's where you are. And your house is where you love to be. I mean, you're in your house, and I'm just sorry, there's a contract. So if there's something with a house, something with a man, there's a ring, there's a contract. Okay. So, and then I'll just give you one of these to thoroughly confuse you even more. Have a meditation staycation, it says. Om, sweet Om. Which you got the home.
She did.
Maybe it's on to something, but that's what I have for you, Eleanor.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, that was great. Forrest and Fawn and Lisa Berriesa, and then T. Lynn, Judy Stitches, Andrea Gavin are on deck. So go for it, Val.
Well, I just have to jump in and say hello to Forrest and Fawn. Hi, how are you doing? She's a friend of mine.
Aw.
Oh, wait a minute. Forrest and Fawn, we need to talk. I need stories. I'm psychic. I'm one of the real psychics of YouTube, so I know all this stuff. I just need to verify it.
Confirmation, right?
And Forrest and Fawn, there's a lot of emotion and things flowing from you right now. And I'm seeing that you are having some major changes in your life. It can be in your actual physical reality or inside of you internally. You have 3 major arcanas that are showing up here. So this is about really looking at things differently, but they're asking you to surrender to what is as you look at things a little differently, and you're going through what you're going through. I know what it feels like, but you've got to release things that don't serve you, whatever it is, work that isn't working out, people that aren't working out, let it all go, because there is this great opportunity here for you. I have new beginnings, new agreements for things coming in. So you have to get to the place where you receive this you have choices. After you have let go of all that, you're going to have plenty of choices coming through for you. And you don't want to feel like this, tall, tied up, restricted. No, this isn't a good feeling for you. So, and next to that is the Judgment card, which really is you have to take the bull by the horns and direct your life the way that you want it to go. It's up to you. So the final cards are about connecting, about giving yourself self-comfort and connecting. So after you've gone through that journey of letting things go, getting rid of things that aren't working for you, relationships, work, whatever that is, even if it's on an internal level, do that for yourself. Free yourself up to bring in all that new beginning of a journey that you are going to do with someone. There's some agreement, some new things are starting. It's really good. And yeah, this is you in the end. Abundance. So just let Do the work you need to do. Let go of what you have to. It's hard. Let go. You got to do it. So that's my
I love it.
caffeinated and unfiltered.
Thank you.
Light and fun.
Wow.
All right.
Excellent. Okay. Lisa Berriesa is up. So, Angela, go for it.
Okay. I've got that someone connected to you is tied to the devil. And I know it's not you because you've got movement and direction, and you've got self-control. So I pulled a extra shot for you. It's okay to change your mind. When you get new information, reassess your decisions. Be open and flexible. If you need to jettison somebody, jettison them.
Okay. Thanks, Lisa. And then next up, we have, hang on, we have T. Lynn for Cleo, Judy Stitches, Andrea Gavin, and then up on deck, Louise Fout, Mickey Taylor, Tarot Token Witchery, Jeanette M., Karen Johnson, Joyful Journey, Nana Heather, Connie B., and Dawn, and Carrie Lauer, A-Dub, Sarah Kesper, and Teacher Barbara.
I'll point twice around the circle. You know that, right? We just read off like 16 different names.
Well, I mean, let's face it. You were all overachievers. That's why I keep inviting you back. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right, there you go. T. Lynn is up.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. It says no sugarcoating, please and thank you. Perfect. So we'll start right off with fuck. Shit is about to get real. So here's where this is going, though. This is good. This is actually good. But she said no sugarcoating. So we started right off with no sugarcoating. You need to look into some whatever you've been worrying or pondering, not worrying, whatever's been on your mind. Check in with how you feel about it and how it affects you. Does it feel light? Does it feel heavy? What's going on with whatever you're pondering? Then I need you to open your energy fields and allow things to come through to you, because here's the good part. You're up for abundance. And we see that abundance, a lot of abundance. You need to open up to that idea and to believe that you're deserving of it and believe that it will flow to you. Because once you get things are about to get real, the things that are about to get real has to do with a great abundance. So there you have it.
That's
Nice.
great. Wow. All right.
Nice.
And T. Lynn, if that means you're about to win the lottery, just remember we told you about it.
Yes.
So, get in touch.
Yes. Yes. We are all reachable via our
Yes.
YouTube accounts. And we know that you're one of the smart people, so you've already subscribed to everybody's channel.
Although it does feel like money, it isn't necessarily money. Abundance is
Oh,
not.
Cleo,
money.
enough. Don't jinx it.
There you go. All right. Judy Stitches for Colleen.
All right. So we have another person here who is working really hard at screwing things up. So what I need to say to you, two cards jumped out of the deck as I was shuffling, and they were both eights. One was the Eight of Swords. So you're working very hard at tying yourself up in knots and keeping yourself trapped. And the other one is the Eight of Pentacles. So you really, truly believe that you're never going to get what you want until you just work your ass off. Neither of those things have to be true. I mean, you come up as the Queen of Cups. Manifest. I mean, you probably are a pretty good manifester. but then maybe some self-doubt creeps in, or maybe you think there's something better right around the corner, whatever. You need to focus. Focus on what it is that you want, one thing at a time. You can't get everything in one full moon. You have to kind of parse it out and think about, what is that moon really good for? Where is it landing in my chart? What area of my life should I focus on, right? So you are being presented with numerous ideas and opportunities, and you don't need all of them, right? If you really want to manifest something really meaningful and big in your life, just focus on that one thing. And then once you get that, then the next lunation or 6 months or whatever the period of time is, then you can go for the next thing, because you are very, very powerful. Just believe that. You don't have to prove that to anybody else. You just have to know that within yourself, that you are a spark of the divine, and you can manifest anything that you want in this life. You're perfect just the way you are. You don't need to be a whole bunch of different things according to a whole bunch of different people. You just need to be you and love you and know that you are very powerful. Okay? And the oracle card that I pulled for you says, Namaste, bitches. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Dang.
I love that.
Okay? There you go.
Beautiful. Thanks, Judy. All right, Andrea, I'm up for you. And Andrea, so are you still here, Andrea? Because chores are the worst. But you don't want a smelly life, so go do laundry. Go do laundry. And save your fucking money. Treat yourself later. And here's the thing that's a really odd and interesting one is I have from the Arcane Bullshit, I have a werewolf and a pig making out. Just remember, ours is not to judge. If they're into each other, they're into each other, and you don't have to pay attention to it. And if you do, make sure you pop popcorn and you're enjoying it, but stay out of the way. It's not yours to deal with. So there you go. Thank you, Andrea. And all right. So as if getting a laundry message isn't weird enough. Well, I know. No, I mean, there you go. So,
Yeah.
all right. So now I know Louise is for Marina, Mickey is for Jane, Zane is for Val, Jeanette M is for Angela, Karen Johnson is for Cleo. And then did you calculate it right that you have Nana Heather, Colleen? Okay. And then I have Colleen B. So.
Oh no, Joyful Journey. Who has Joyful Journey?
You. Wait a minute.
And then you would have Heather.
Who do I have, Gerald?
You have Tarot Token Witchery, Zane.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
And
Man.
Angela, Cleo. Yeah, I have Joyful Journey.
Okay. Well, then I have Nana Heather.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm taunting you. And by the way, just in case you're all wondering, I mean, here it is. I mean, boom. This section of the video is brought to you by the word discombobulated. Everyone say it with me. Discombobulated. Discombobulated. Characterized by confusion or disorder. Feeling discombobulated? Just like, share, and subscribe to our channels. Discombobulated.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, Gerald, that is one of my favorite words in the universe.
I love.
Yeah, it's right up there next to cattywampus.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good one.
Would you be surprised to know that I had cattywampus on the list?
Not at all.
No. Here you go. All right. So we are Louise. Go for it.
Louise. Louise is a member on my channel. So we just had a chance to get together yesterday. So this is going to be interesting. Okay. So Louise, whatever it is that you have been feeling pressured into doing, and I think it's kind of like a subtle pressure from family members having to do with a little bit of the unpredictable, the egotistical, the kind of reactive personalities in some way. I get the 9 of Wands, and this would be normally the wounded warrior, right? That you've done a lot, and kind of feeling like like maybe it might be time to just kind of take a little bit of a rest. I also get the 5 of Wands, which is, as my friend David calls this, the hillbilly drunken brawl card. So it feels like not necessarily a battle, but certainly a little bit of tension. Okay, and I'm for some reason I'm thinking that it might have to do with a family member, and I say that because the other 2 cards that I got. I also got for you, this is Cast the Circle, and this talks about it's like the 7 of Pentacles. It's like, looking to see what you have achieved, taking stock of what you have, and so on. And this is it's also about raising your vibration. It's also about your sacred space and whatnot. So you need to have a spot or a place that belongs exclusively to you, that you're not sharing with other people. This is your little sanctuary, your little space. This is where you go and do whatever it is that you want in that space, whether you just sit there, stare at the walls, whatever. That's your space. I also get, Witch's Brew. And this is like the Fool or the Death card in the tarot, and it talks about there's whatever these little obstacles that have come your way, there are solutions. You just need to be a little more creative and looking at what those solutions are. And if you need to, and I don't know why. I don't know why I feel kind of saying this, but if you need to, reach out to someone that you trust and just kind of get their perspective on things. Because I think that they could be helpful, but you're going to come out of this, but wow. Absolutely. Okay, sorry, that's what I got. There you go, Louise. And Louise just celebrated a birthday yesterday. So everyone say, yesterday. She celebrated a birthday. So everyone say happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
Hey, bud.
And all right. And Mickey is up with Jane. We're plowing through these readings as quickly as we can. Readings are closed, and they've been closed for a while, so we want to get to the reading. So yeah. Jane the Seeker is up for Mickey Taylor.
Well, Mickey, have I got a reading for you, hon, over there in, I think you're across the pond. I'm not positive, but I think you are. And I think that you are ready to have a big party. You are going to get your wish. I don't think these cards show up very well, but this is the witchy cat. But this is the 9 of Cups. So anything, like, I want you to make a big wish, because I see this really coming true, and it's a party. There's balloons, there's confetti, there's people dancing. It's a party. And then we move on to the 7 of Pentacles, which is, I think after that party, you're going to need to take a little rest. You and this other person. I mean, there's There's another person in each one of these cards. I just want you to know. So it doesn't feel like you're doing this alone. And this is that where you're watering your garden and you're and then just sort of taking a rest, looking at what you've sown, the seeds that you've planted. But then you're going to get messages. Messages are going to come in like this, fast, 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 fast. And I wanted to know, what were these messages about? Well, there's going to be 3 of you working on a project, the 3 of Pentacles. So there's some sort of project that's going to be a gathering, putting something together, something like that. And then I was even more curious. What are you guys planning? Abundance. And I went to Lenormand because I couldn't get. So anyway, so there's abundance coming your way. So if you were wishing and dreaming about abundance, let's just take these 2 cards right here. Keep on that, because it looks fantastic.
Love that. Thanks, Mickey. All right. Zane, Tarot Token Witchery is up for Val, and then we have Jeanette M, and then Karen Johnson. Val, you're muted.
Okay, I'm not muted anymore. It's Zane, Zane Tarot Token Witchery.
Yes, Zane is Tarot Token Witchery.
Listen, here's the deal. Once you take care of this, you're going to be golden. So listen to me. Listen, this is what the cards say. You need to protect your energy. I don't know if you're not doing enough to keep your energy, in a good shape after reading or whatever you do, connecting with people, creating your boundaries, and doing a lot of clearing. This is what you need to do to maintain your energy. You need to detach after. Detach from everything, even if it's watching a news article so you can read on things. Get that energy out of your energy field. Pause until you do it. Don't do another thing till you get this taken care of. And then lighten yourself up. Watch some funny things. It'll raise your energy and raise your vibration. Break free of all this nonsense. The drama is not your friend. So trust the guidance you're receiving. Be honest with yourself. Now, for the good stuff. The Star, the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to go out in society. You're going to really connect with a lot of people. Prosperity is coming your way. You're going to be celebrating. All these beautiful cards are yours once you do your energy maintenance, whether that's within your relationships, within the people that you collaborate with, whatever you do energetically. Keep yourself protected and in balance. That is the main thing. Congratulations and good for you.
Woohoo! All right. Thanks, Val.
You're welcome.
There you go, Zane, Tarot Token Witchery. We have Jeanette M for Angela.
Okay, Jeanette, the first card I got was Trump. So you're paying way too much attention to the news. And then I've got the 2 of Wands in reverse. So you don't even have a plan how to get out of this. But you also need to consider your own health. It's not helping you, paying all that attention to the news. And I pulled a card for you. It says you can't save your face and your ass at the same time. You need to think about you pretty deeply. And then I got, fuck yeah, dance in the storm. Go have a good time. And turn the news off. You'll be better for it.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have Karen Johnson, Joyful Journey, Nana Heather, and then Connie B, Dawn, and Carrie, A-Dub, Sarah, Teacher Barbara. So here we go.
Okay, Karen, I have 3 cards that really talk to each other, and they talk about your situation. And let's start with the Speak Up card. And I'm just going to read some of the things off of the card here because this does all connect. It says, what you're not saying, what are you not saying that's eating you up? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so that you can move on and be happy. Then I got the next card is called Let It Go. And it says you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. So with those two cards, I get that if you do what the cards suggest you do, the resolution comes about, and the problem, whatever has been eating at you, whatever you've been holding on to, is lifted, and you will be. It brings a great relief, and it's like a fresh start for you. So, speak up about it. What is on your mind? Who do you need to tell something to, or maybe you just need to tell yourself? Just speak it up. Just let it go.
Yeah.
Let it out. And remember, all in all, that you are loved. And so, and you're here for a reason, so don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Karen, did you hear her?
I hope that makes some sense.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. We have Joyful Journey, and then I have Nana Heather.
So I had the weirdest sense just a minute ago. I've been sitting here with these cards for so goddamn long. I thought for sure I had already read for her and that I had missed my turn on the next go round. Wait, what? I just read these. No, I haven't sent them yet. So I know you said you wanted an extra shot, but your cards are so fucking good. You don't need an extra shot. So you got really good cards. So something great is coming up for you, Joyful Journey. I don't know your real name, so I'm just going to call you Joy.
It's actually Jen.
Jen.
Joyful
So
Jen.
Jen, really great stuff is coming up for you. You're going to be having some kind of a party or a celebration with friends. You are the Queen of Pentacles, so your money and your health and your time is all in order. And so I'm guessing that you're throwing this party for your friends. And it's just going to be a great time. You get the 10 of Cups. Do you see that? It's a bowling team, and they're all excited because they just hit the last winning strike. So, I mean, you are in want of nothing, Jen. I mean, things are just really, really good. And the other card that I pulled for you just says, Om Shakalaka.
Val's favorite thing.
Let your freak flag fly. That's easy to say, but you know. So have a great time.
I love that. And Joyful said thank you. And I have Nana Heather, but I do want to share this. J.O. said, these readings hit me square in the mug so much. I don't even need to get in on the queue.
Yeah.
So I'm just coming in for a good lurking. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you.
Great.
Absolutely.
So, Nana Heather. All right. So Nana Heather, what I have for you is your intuition is a superpower. Listen to your gut. It knows stuff. Nana Heather, perhaps you're overthinking things. You can stop that. Quit that. I mean, I'm going to pick an arcane bullshit card as well, but your intuition is good, so it knows stuff. We have the weird tree. Now, the weird tree, when this comes up, which I've never seen it before in a reading before, but I'm going to say the thing about a tree is you only see what's above the surface, not what's below the surface. I would encourage you to pay attention to your grounding to make sure that you are grounded, because Nana Heather, when you're grounded, your intuition gets even more powerful. And I would say probably the people who are surrounding me would say meditate as well. So that's what I have for you, Nana Heather. Thank you. And all right. So do we have time for a few more? Because we're just at the hour. Okay. Okay. Connie B is up for Marina. Dawn is up for Jane. Carrie is up for Val. I'm glad you got that one. A-Dub is up for Angela. Sarah is for Cleo. And Teacher Barbara is for Colleen. And I'm doing Tiffany. So it would help if I actually put it up so you could see the name, right? There you go.
That's okay. That's okay, Connie. I'm glad that you stuck around for this. Whatever you have going on that has to do with justice, something legal, whether it's a lawsuit, an inheritance, there is something that is coming in for you. It's coming in such a way that there's and it feels like a lawsuit, because I have justice and I also have the 5 of swords. So it feels like this is lawsuit, divorce, but there's kind of fighting back and forth about resources and things. It feels very, very positive in your favor. I also get the familiar card, and this is like the 2 of Cups, right? The union, working in tandem with someone, the agreement, the relationship, and so on. And it talks about with the familiar, it's a deep bond. It's something that has been it's a connection that might go even beyond this particular lifetime. So like I said, it feels like it's definitely coming to you. I also get the Witch's Brew again, which could be a message for a lot of other people as well, in that there is a solution here to whatever problem it is that you think you're encountering with all this. It is going to resolve itself. You just have to be creative in terms of looking for other solutions, and just have faith that it will resolve itself exactly the way that it should. And if it means that you need to seek advice from someone else, go ahead and seek advice from someone else. But yeah, this works out really, really, really well. Okay. Oh, and she says, I'm looking forward to moving on from my current job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
There you
All
go.
right.
Okay. That's what I get.
Thanks, Marina. That was great. And Jane the Seeker is for Dawn Augsburger. And then Carrie is up after that, then A-Dub.
All right. Dawn. Hi. I started looking at my Lenormand and I thought, well, and it looked like you've just recently cut out, using your intuition, some snaky and some tricky tricksters, and you've chosen a new path. That's what I went on and I was looking for you, and it feels like somebody's been love bombing you too. Okay. But it's like been a little too much. You put an end to that, and you and your best friend have been together on a journey for a long time. Anyway, so that was confusing to me, but I thought, wow, it looked like you've been, I don't know. So the 4 of Wands, these are wands, aren't they? Yeah, the 4 of Wands. So this is the marriage card. This is also the party card. This is working with other people, so I feel like this is okay. I have to go on to these other cards because to make sense of the Lenormand, because here you are as the Queen of Swords. So you have stuck up for yourself and told the truth. You have been not cutting with your words, but you've been you're finally allowing your throat chakra to speak for yourself. And it might be, and I love her because I call her the Joan of Arc card. She reminds me of Joan of Arc. but you also have the Knight of Swords. So it might have been somebody a little bit younger than you, but this is the taking the action. To me, knights are verbs. They take action. So it really does feel like you were thinking, should I say this? And then you took the action, and it was the right action to take, because, it only makes you better for doing it. And like I said, over here, there's this scythe. You've cut out somebody snaky and a tricky trickster. And you're going on a new path that will bring you stability and joy. So just do that thing that you need to do to get you all the rest of this, is what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. And thank you, Don.
Thank you, Jane, the Secret Tarot. That was great. That was wonderful. And next we have Carrie Lauer for Val.
I got caught up and actually did a reading on the question and forgot about the general. But
just do what you got. That's what's important.
I will do what I've got. Okay, here's the deal, Carrie. We're all one soul in God. It doesn't matter what's coming in or isn't coming in, but it will be by agreement. If you actually have an NDE or you actually die and another part of your soul family or group come in, I don't know, it's possible, but I would say that it is not because you just got overwhelmed. There has to be some kind of agreement beforehand that this is going to happen. And you'll notice a lot of NDEers come back and they might have personality changes and they remember the life that the person had, but they don't feel like it's their life. It's like memories. So there's a lot of this going on. Here's the real fact. You're only one soul, or you're only one. You're in the sea of God. We're all one. Let's put it that way. So I don't care how many ways you split that hair. It's still you. Okay. So with that being said, it's saying, there are miracles that happen and people check in. This is what's happening. And here is the death card. And then there is a path that you choose. This is at the very end of the reading. And that is what's happening when these things happen. So no matter how much you get overwhelmed, no, you're not going to cross over and something come in. That's not going to happen. But it leaves you in wonder. This is all about that wonder and about your self-worth and your value here. As you came in, you spent a lot of time to get here. You're not going to just jump out. No. And you're an initiate here to experience this is an adventure. That's what it's all about. We're just here to explore and learn and have an experience. And we think it's fun when we get over on the other side. We look at what we did and we think, that was good. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Right.
Carrie, can you let us know that you were here to get that? That's a really powerful message. Thank you, Val.
Welcome.
That was great. And then A-Dub is up for Angela, Sarah Kespert, Teacher Barbara, Tiffany Tinsdale, Kathy Gladden, Linda Kennedy are going to round us up. So go for it, Angela. Okay. And by the way, Carrie did say makes total sense.
Good.
Okay, A-Dub. I got that you might be the messenger of romance here, because I got that followed up by success and then leveling up. That's a pretty good chance that you're the one chasing somebody and you might actually catch them. And so I pulled you an extra shot on this because that was so, one directional. But it says, acceptance, better watch out. I'm coming for it next. Inner peace is my bitch. So you need to hang on to your inner peace if you're going to be chasing somebody else. You need to make sure you've got yourself under control.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Usually do love readings, but that one just didn't sound.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thanks, Adub. Thanks, Adub. And Sarah, what do you got for Sarah, Cleo?
Well, Sarah, I tell you, you have been, these cards I have are a little bit discombobulated. You're being asked to make tough decisions that you've been putting off because of fear. And you know what? We all do that. So, but you do have the strength and the bravery to make this decision, and you'll feel so much lighter when you do. Then I also get a card that says protect yourself. Protect your energy and stuff. So, with this, I'm wondering if it does feel like this protection has to do with this bravery thing of making some decisions that you don't really want to do. So I suggest that you give it, you be very thoughtful about these decisions that you're trying to make. And because they are tough decisions. In the meantime, if you want to give out, which doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the decision, but if you need to give, if you feel like you should, if you give to somebody else, if you lend a helping hand, if you give even just listening to another person, this might help you to calm your own fears. So think about doing that. This doesn't feel like a whole lot of fun. I'm sorry I don't have something more entertaining and fun for you, because but once you need to address these things that you don't want to make a decision on, and in the end you need a big fucking hug. And
Aww.
so there you go. I mean, if everybody could collectively give her a big hug.
Oh, here. Let me get my tiny hands out and give you a hug. Aww.
Aw.
Thank you, Sarah.
Aw.
And then so Teacher Barbara, and then I have Tiffany Tinsdale, and then Kathy Gladden and Linda Kennedy. Please let us know you are here. So
Okay. So I just have to do this because I just have to do this. So the world is just beautiful and no, just kidding. Okay. I just had to do that. All right. So Teacher Barbara, here's the deal. You're an emotional person. You're probably an empath. You're probably very giving, loving, but I think your work environment or some environment that you're in, there is this King of Swords. And there is also some competition or friction or even fighting going on, some one-upmanship, something that is just not copacetic. And you, as a Queen of Cups, that's how you come up like this. I know it looks exactly like you, right? Okay. So you, as the Queen of Cups, you don't love this, but you don't want to take any shit. And so you are fighting back. And one of the cards that I got for you is the unicorn shit fight, ground yourself now. So here's the thing. Is it actually that you want to fuck? Wait, wrong guy. You want to fuck the King of Swords? Is that what you're really getting at? And instead, maybe it's inappropriate. Maybe that's not an appropriate relationship, or you don't think it is. And so you're engaging in the fighting, or maybe he's engaging in the fighting because we can't acknowledge these feelings. Huh, Barbara? You can tell me. I'm a psychic on YouTube. Go ahead, tell me. Think about it, Barbara. The other card that I got for you, I think, kind of backs this up. It says, a wise woman once said, fuck this shit, and she lived happily ever after. Seriously.
amen.
So is it literal, Barbara? Fuck this shit? Is it? Come on. I mean, be honest with yourself, Barbara.
Yes. I love that. Thank you, Teacher Barbara. And
Yes.
all right, Tiffany Tinsdale. And then I saw, let's see, who did I see is here? Linda Kennedy is here. I haven't heard from Kathy Gladden. So Tiffany, oh, here, let me do this. Tiffany Tisdale, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Tiffany, to the white courtesy phone. And I do see that Kathy Gladden and then Linda are here. So we will finish up with sort of people can pick a card for both of those. I'm still waiting for Tiffany. Tiffany. Jen Bowles is here. Hi, Jen. All right. Well, we're going to move on. So, Kathy Gladden, who would like to read for Kathy?
I will.
Go for it. All right, Marina, Jane, and I'll do one for Kathy.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So all three of us will go. Go for it.
Okay. You are strong enough to handle what is coming your way, and it's something having to do with business or your work. There is someone who is taking credit for a lot of your work, and it's time for you to put the boundaries in place and say, no, that wasn't your idea. That was my idea. Okay. So you've got to start setting boundaries. I have the Strength card. I also get the Page of Swords. This is a kind of an immature, manipulative little male personality that likes to, come in and say, what do you think? And then you express an opinion and they go, oh, that's a great idea. And they run to the boss with it and say, guess what I just thought of? I also get the Salt and the Moon Water card. And both of these talk about boundaries. Both of these talk about kind of knowing who you are. Okay. Oh, she says, yeah, new tech role at work. Yep. Yeah. You make sure that your name is on everything that you do. And you follow it up with emails to other people saying, as we discussed, and I mentioned blah, blah, blah. Right? Because you don't want someone taking credit for the hard work that you're doing. So set your boundaries, make sure that people know what you will and will not tolerate, and stick to it.
Nice.
That's what I get.
All right, Jane, what do you got for Kathy?
All right. I'll make it quick and easy. Right now, you're just a little bit cloudy. We got the clouds. You're not seeing something clearly. You and a gentleman, a partner, are side by side. It's interesting. I think I just lost a card because then we get the key. Do you see that? That's a skeleton key. And the heart. Do you see that the heart has the keyhole in it? So that there is somebody who's got the key to your heart is what I'm getting in my reading for you. And then I just wanted to give you one because, okay, somebody has the key to your heart. So let's, with your new work, show up and throw it down. Don't phone it in.
Nice.
So there we go. That's what I got for you.
Thank you. And my message for you, Kathy, is laugh more. Here's a cheeky joke or cheesy joke. Why didn't the duck take a shower at the gym? Why didn't the duck take a shower at the gym? Because it didn't want anyone to see its butt quack.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
It's a perfect dad joke. So laugh more, Kathy. Laugh more. Thank you. And Linda is going to round us out. And who would like to? Go for it. We're going to go with Val first.
Okay, so this is what I got for you, Linda. There's a lot of things that have been going on in your life recently, and you're facing the end of something. And it's a little bit tough. It looks like you're going to be doing a different job or a new job, but you're going to be doing it well. But even that, you're feeling a little, you're still holding betrayal. But listen, quit looking at the past, quit thinking about what happened, and let it go. Let that go. Because you know what? You're the high priestess. You're the high priestess. Be in the now moment. What happens when you do that? Prosperity. Everything flows. Just pivot. Pivot around. Check in with yourself. It'll all work out perfectly. So, short version of the story, definitely be in the now moment in your priestessness, your high priestessness. Okay, let everything go. Boom. Okay. That's it.
That.
Linda.
All right. Who else is up for Linda?
Okay. I've got that she's making an impact with whatever it is she's doing, and that she needs to stay grounded. But she's making a good impact. And then I got hello, Sea of Tranquility.
Oh, nice.
Bye, badass dumb shit.
Nice.
So let the dumb shit go.
There you go.
Nice.
That's good advice, and that may be advice for all of us.
Mhm.
Dumb shit go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so Linda, I just have one card, and it may not apply to you at all, but I'll throw it out there and see if you can make any sense out of it. It says, stop fucking whining, and you have the strength to change the world, so do it.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yes, please do it. We need
Wow.
it. All
That-
right.
That is not what I got. Okay. So I got another person who's pulling up double eights. You're just doing it to yourself. You're taking on too much work. You're bound in by it. You're just completely feeling like a prisoner. And there was something in the past that is causing you to act this way. You're clinging on to a familiar pattern, the trauma bond, and you can let that shit go. Now, why are you holding on to the trauma bond? Because you're an ultra sensitive starseed, and it's just too overwhelming. You're probably an empath, right? It's too overwhelming to be in normal muggle life. You can't handle it. So get yourself some dark stones, wear jewelry with like onyx in it, and tourmaline's a little hard to find. Even jet, beads of jet, which are black, dark jewelry. Ground thyself all the time. Carry a pocket full of that shit. You just need to get very, very grounded. And then you can do the last card that I pulled for you. I'm in an offline state of mind and unplug.
Nice.
Ah,
Get yourself some black stones, Linda.
nice. And Jane
Nice.
just held up a black stone.
Yep.
What'd you hold up, Jane?
It was a chunk of black tourmaline.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's
Love
what
it.
she needs.
All right. Well, please show your support to these amazing readers by liking, sharing, and subscribing. These amazing readers have actually done 29 readings for you in an hour and a half. So, and if you want us to do more of those, you need to let us know. Liking and subscribing, leaving a comment after we go live are extremely important things. Harley said, I'm using your joke, Gerald. And I said, that's fine. Just let it, don't make it quack you up too bad.
Wow. That was good.
Yeah.
I had to duck in to get that one before we left.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's on a roll, folks. He's
I
on
mean,
a roll.
come on.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you get one
Yeah.
from me too.
There you go.
That
There
was
you go.
very good.
All right.
Very good.
Thank you. Seriously, all of you people are wonderful. You make my life better by sharing your energy with me, and I do appreciate it. So thank you. And everybody, thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
This section of the video is brought to you by the word absquatulate. Everyone say it with me. Absquatulate. Absquatulate. To leave suddenly. Liking, sharing, and subscribing is expected before you absquatulate. Absquatulate.